Gilgeous-Alexander. Zubac, a screen on Irving. Gilgeous-Alexander. And he hits the jumper. Well, he's been waiting for that for a while.
The classic combo guard. Gilgeous-Alexander is effective in the two-man game, especially on that first option, taking it himself.
We've got Aaron Gordon. Kyrie Irving is out there with Daniels. And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's Highsmith in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Detroit right now.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points now this quarter. Outside, Gordon to the left side wing. Pass to Daniels. Gordon with it. Now Irving. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Markkanen's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
And the defense cannot underestimate Randall's strength. Pushes right through the contact and gets the shot.
Now, here is Irving. And here's Daniels. Left side, Irving. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. And the Pistons making a change here. Aldama's checked in. The Lakers also changing it up. Lopez, he's checked in for Zubac. Eubanks comes in for Lauri Markkanen. And it's Pritchard in for Lonzo Ball. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. Now, he had some pros and cons. He said, I like our play inside. But what's happening at the arc, fellas? We got to start making some shots. He needs more production from the outside. Guys?
All right, thank you, David.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Daniels passes to Gordon. Here's Irving. Good on the shot. Irving's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Pass to Eubanks. Back to Randall. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Here's Pritchard. Trains it from beyond the arc.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. And clearly an important junction. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Detroit making a switch. Highsmith is checked in.
Now returning on the floor for your Pistons, number 24, Haywood Highsmith.
Pass to Irving. Lopez with the block.
Lopez showing off the length there to get to that shot.
Here's Pritchard. Lopez, a screen on Irving. And again, it's the Lakers from deep. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle steps for the Lakers.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Lopez, a screen on Gordon. Eubanks. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Irving looking for an opening. Again, Irving missing. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Los Angeles. Lopez with the ball. And it's Gordon picking him up. Here's Eubanks. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to be a... Rudy Gobert.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Yabusele, he's checked in for Lopez. Markkanen comes in for Randall. And it's Jared Jones in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Now, here is Irving. Lets it go from 11. And Pritchard pulls it down. Seconds left in the 4th quarter. It's stolen by Gobert.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
It's not over yet.
Here's Highsmith. Good! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Yabusele. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared.
Everybody,
Looking around. They could win it. Oh, and Clark, it went in! Count it!
Yeah!
Down it goes at the buzzer. Boy, doesn't get any better than that.
Phenomenal finish. A 3 at the horn. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I guess really that's about the only way we could expect a game like this to close the curtain.
And so it's the Lakers who come out on top here. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Shea. Balanced scoring for you all tonight. What is working offensively?
Yeah, we're just trusting each other, playing for each other, doing the sets that Coach has us doing, and really just being unselfish. When you do those things like that happen.
It was a great performance all around tonight. Congrats on the win again. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew.